Hello everyone. Today we are going to present a short presentation on a very basic home appliance we all have used and seen, a radio. Yes, the very common device we all use to hear our favorite songs, latest news, sports commentary and many more things. But have you ever thought how does a radio works? What is the process and complication involved behind the magic box we call as radio? Let us give you a brief idea about what is a radio, how does it works, and the importance of EM waves in the radio. So let us talk about what is a radio. The slides given to you are for your reference. So we have been using radios from early 20th century. Radio is a technology which uses radio waves and modulate it accordingly so that these waves can be used to transmit information from one place to another wirelessly. Radio technology uses a transmitter and a receiver for functioning. Transmitter is a source which produces electrical energy and converts it into a signal containing information of desired frequency and then modulate it for transmitting to receiver. What we call radio is the receiver. This is the device which captures radio waves traveling in atmosphere and converts it into sound which we can listen to. The antenna captures these radio waves producing an electric current which is demodulated and converted into useful information that we get in the form of songs and news and various other things.
So the buzzword modulation. Modulation is basically adding a new signal to the signal which contains the information. The signal which we add is known as carrier signal. Modulation is done to increase the range of radio waves. Modulation is mainly of three types. The first one is amplitude modulation. In this type of modulation, the carrier signal has the same frequency but different amplitude. We can tune AM radio to listen to music or sports or news. The antenna resonates at different frequencies for different stations. The receiver antenna develops current to corresponding signals. Other parts of radio demodulate and decode this current to extract the information. AM radio is completely analog, including its modulation, tuning and demodulation. Now the frequency modulation. In this, the carrier wave have different frequency than the signal wave. It is cleaner as compared to the amplitude modulation or AM. The quality of signal is better and the frequency modulation is less susceptible to disturbances. But amplitude modulation has more range and can easily cross obstacles like buildings and other objects which come in the path of the waves, while frequency modulation or FM cannot do this. So AM can be used in those fields where fidelity isn't an issue and we want long ranges. And the third type of modulation, which is less common and known as phase modulation. Phase modulation is the type of modulation in which the carrier wave has the same frequency and amplitude as signal wave while differing in the phase with the signal wave.
Let's talk about how a radio is tuned. So different stations transmit music and news at their assigned frequencies, which is received by the radio antenna by resonating with the incoming signal. For this operation, radios have a regulator to select the desired frequency. So let us talk about radio waves propagation. So when current enters the transmitting tower, this creates a magnetic field around the antenna. So by electromagnetic induction, this magnetic field produces an electric field in space, and this electric field again produces a magnetic field around it, and this process goes on. So these electric and magnetic fields induce each other in space to travel the signal outward away from the antenna. Based on the radio frequencies, different radio waves have different uses as shown.
Here are some references which we have used to make this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.